My name is Ross Bainham. I'm one of the co-founders and creative director at Instrmnt Limited. Our company was initially funded on Kickstarter. We were looking to raise £20,000 and we were lucky enough to raise £93,000. It was the only reason why the company could really launch, as a bank or another funding source probably wouldn't have given us any money at that point.
My name is Nav Saran and I'm one of the directors for Megabytes. The store was funded based on a Kickstarter-like program called Indiegogo is what we used. Sort of a crowdfunding scheme where basically we put out video and updates and stuff and showed people what we're trying to do, and people pledged money towards that. After that, we then acquired funding through a government body called Princess Trust, and they gave us more, sort of cap it off at the top, and then we got enough to basically start up the business itself.
Crowdfunding is a strange phenomenon, really. We sometimes call it the modern day bank. At first we were maybe a little bit apprehensive about using it as a platform. We thought it may be damaging to the brand, but really we've only got good things to say about it. It gave us all the funding we needed to start our business without having to give away any equity, which is really important. And we also gained a lot of really important business contracts through it, people that we're still working with to this day.
Basically, trying to get any sort of funding from anywhere, people were not willing to risk anything for it, apart from ourselves, but we didn't have any money anyway to get started. So we figured out Kickstarter would be the best way to go to see what the social response was. If people wanted it, they would have put money towards it, and they did.
In terms of the fears we had when we started the company, I think anyone as a young business owner will have doubts about whether an idea is going to work, or if people are going to have the same vision as you. But to be honest, we've had a relatively clear path. I think using Kickstarter as a launch pad is a great way to prove the market. And once we'd got past the Kickstarter stage, we really knew that there was people that kind of believed in what we were doing. Instrmnt came about when me and my business partner came back together after graduating from university and going and doing our own thing in the design industry. We really wanted to create a range of products that we would wear ourselves, and almost selfishly we didn't like certain things that were on the market already. We decided to launch with a watch because we were big fans of watches, and it's kind of gone from there.
So the idea for Megabytes, basically me and my friend Danny, who's the other director here, we used to have gaming nights at my place, and essentially we became bored with our current daily life, our sort of slog of jobs that we did, and so we started saying let's open up an arcade, and we kind of just ran with the idea after we went to Princess Trust, and it just kind of avalanched basically. I think at the time, the reason we wanted to mix gaming and cafe was because everyone loves to game. Well, there's a large spectrum of gamers in Glasgow, and we always wanted a place where you could kind of relax in, have a cup of coffee, and also play video games. That seemed like the perfect deal for us. This is what we did back at my place, so I always felt like that was something we could emulate on a commercial level.
Basically, we were all looking for somewhere where we wanted to socialize or chill out, but still also get our gaming fix as well, because we would all go around to each other's houses and just talk, end up playing a game on the side as well, and thought there's nowhere in Glasgow where we can actually do this ourselves, so let's do something about it.
Our plans for the future are probably based around a few different elements of the business. We want to continue to make great high quality watches and in general personal goods. We also want to work on some more wide-ranging projects that maybe don't have the same commercial nature as watches and personal goods, but can really further us as designers. We've obviously opened our first shop in Glasgow, which was a great step to advancing the brand and creating a frontage for the company. We're looking to work further in terms of retail in other countries and other cities as well. I think Instrmnt has been successful. I think it can hopefully be more successful. We've seen great growth, we've seen a great building of our customer base. We're really happy with how the company has grown so far.
Basically, a lot of the consoles and the games from them specifically were from our own collection. So we're massive enthusiasts and we've been collecting, some more than others definitely. And the arcades we actually found online, we've been sort of buying them and just repairing them ourselves, getting them up and done. Because essentially they're mostly just PCs that we've kind of been working on. And they seem to be working fine, which is great.
Most of them are split between us all. My brother is the Nintendo side, so if you see a Super Nintendo or a NES or a 64 in here, it belongs to him. If you see a Mega Drive or a Master System, it's all mine. No one likes the Sega stuff. Everyone is more of a kind of Mario Kart fan, so I'm on the side with Sonic going, Sega's a thing. Not anymore, but it used to be. Arcades, we actually sourced a couple of them just from eBay. It was just a good find, just right place, right time, there it is, get that damn thing. We get Our pinball tables from a local business, Paisley Pinball, and wasn't something we were going to have to begin with. Pinball tables, I didn't think anything would come from that, but they're actually very, very popular. Really difficult, but I'm just rubbish at pinball tables.
We've been, well, I would say self-employed for almost a year now. There's no signs of us slowing down either. If anything, we're looking to expand, looking to get bigger. So yeah, absolutely, I would say it's a success, and I hope it continues. It's going to be amazing.
Yes, surprising success. I didn't think we could charge people to play old games, and people are paying for it. I come in here on my day off and pay for it. It's working really well.
Just come down and see for yourself. If it's not something that you like, hopefully there's a way we can try and include you into it. It's not 3 words, but it's awesome. I love it.